Okay, this video tutorial is going to focus on portable applications and how to set them up on your thumb drive. Now, for this lesson, instead of using an actual thumb drive, I'm going to go to the desktop, create a new folder, and we'll name it thumb drive. And I'll move that right over here to the side. And we're going to use that directory as if that was a USB thumb drive. It can be a thumb drive, it can be an external drive, what have you. Or you can, even though these are portable apps, you can run them on your computer. You can do this, create a folder on your desktop, or in the program files folder. You would just have to make any shortcuts to it manually, unless you use the portable apps menu or a similar utility. Now, as far as getting the apps, there's several websites out there that provide extensive portable applications, but my favorite for reliable applications is www.portableapps.com, very aptly named. And I also want to go ahead and apologize now. The computer I'm doing this on is a little slow. It's an older IBM ThinkPad with only 1 gig of RAM. So something takes a little too long to come up or something like that, I will edit that out. But anyway, this is the home page of the Portable Apps website. They have a nice screenshot here of what their menu looks like, where you can access all of your portable apps, and this will install on the portable device as well. So it will be available to you anytime you plug that into any computer, and you don't have to have administrator rights to run it or to launch any of these applications. However, there are some portable apps that will require administrator rights to either to do certain things or to effectively run. The menu will pop up though. You will be able to start a launch. Whether or not it actually runs, if you don't have the proper permissions on the computer you're on to run it, you'll get an error message coming up and you'll know right away. They do offer their menu as a suite that comes pre-installed with many of the applications you see here. Typically what I like to do though, instead of downloading the entire suite, I'll go into applications, and in here you'll find a categorized list of all the available portable apps on this website. And this is gonna take a few seconds for it to come up. But once it does, you can see here how everything is categorized. There's accessibility applications, development, education, games, graphics and pictures, internet applications, music and video, office, which is also known as productivity software. There's for people who are nostalgic for the original Mac OS, or at least an old version of the Mac OS Classic, you can get a portable version here, run it right off your thumb drive. Several useful utilities here, as you can see, some file compressors, defrag utility, all kinds of things. So what we're going to start with is the PortableApps.com menu. So if you click that, it'll take you to a description page that gives you all kinds of information on the app. Any app that you follow will basically bring you to a summary page like this. You can scroll down, and if it tells you here what comes with the entire suite, if you choose to go that route. There's a light version of the suite as well, which puts AbiWord Portable in place of OpenOffice. AbiWord is an alternative to Microsoft Word. So if you just need word processing, you can go that route instead of getting the alternatives on OpenOffice to Excel and PowerPoint and Access and all that. And down here is support issues. You can go into known issues. You can get all kinds of other information on how to install it, how to remove it, so on and so forth, in case you need any help. So they've done a real good job at making everything available to you right up front. Now if you click this one says choose your download instead of just download, because there's some options. So once you click choose your download, it will take you to another site. And by the way, none of the applications here require you to have a U3 capable thumb drive, and I've always recommended people to stay away from U3 drives. Every portable app on the portableapps.com site will run on any thumb drive, whether it is U3 or not, but it does not require U3, so keep that in mind. And again, like I said earlier, it doesn't even have to be a portable device. You can install it locally if you like. So you will see here for the menu, you have the basic menu itself, platform only it says, and that gives you the menu, and there's a backup utility that comes with it, and custom folders, icons, and auto run. It puts those on there so that you have a place on your thumb drive to store documents, pictures, music files, things like that. And the menu itself will have a way for you to access those as well, so you don't have to open up your My Computer window, go to your thumb drive wherever you have it connected and go through all that mess. You can access it all right from this menu. So we're going to go that route. We're going to do the platform only. And you can also see here the amount of space needed. It's very minuscule amount of space that it takes. So we're going to go ahead and hit download. And that'll bring you to the download page, which is on sourceforge.net. I've noticed PortableApps has now been using SourceForge to host most of its applications. So we're going to click there to download. And rather than run, I like to almost always hit save instead, and I'll typically use my desktop. And that's a really quick download right there. So what I'll do now is go over to my desktop, and here it is. It takes a moment for the proper icon to show up. It's reading that from the compressed exe file. And now you can double click that to run its installer. You hit run, choose your language, and then you go through the installation process just like with any other program. You're going to hit next. Destination folder, this is where you're going to choose your thumb drive. In this case, it's a folder on our desktop. So we'll locate it and hit OK. And it'll show you right here exactly where it's going. It also tells you how much space is required and what's available. I don't have a whole lot available on this laptop. I gotta increase the hard drive, upgrade it. But anyway, it should be fine for this. So we're gonna hit install. And I'm going to show you the details here just so you can see the install. All it's doing is extracting all the compressed files that are contained within the executable. Everything this program needs to run is in DLL files and other system type files like INI files. That's what makes it portable basically. It doesn't rely on the Windows registry or anything like that. So now we're going to hit finish, and it's checked to launch it. So as soon as I click finish, if you look down here in the system tray, the icon shows up for it. And here's your menu. These are your shortcuts to the folders that it created on your thumb drive for documents, music, pictures, video, all of those which are subdirectories of documents. If you hit explore, it'll take you to the root directory of your thumb drive. Right now, since I'm working on a folder on the desktop, it'll take me to the C directory. You have options, we'll get to that in a minute, and backup. Now that backup is for what's on your thumb drive only, not your system, so don't confuse it for that. If you have a lot of things installed or a lot of documents, you can do a search from here or access help. And if you click out of it, it will go away. But you'll notice that it stays here in your system tray. If you right click on it, you have simplified shortcuts to all the directories. Eject to eject your thumb drive, exit just to exit the menu itself. If you do a left click on it, it pulls the menu back up. And you'll also notice down here it's saying drive C because I'm installing on a folder on the C drive. But normally that would be the drive letter that's assigned to your thumb drive, and it tells you how much free space